Good afternoon, friends. This is a Sunday afternoon, and I am here today with a video of kind of my day, I guess. I'm going to try and bring you along today. I have some church ladies who want to come and visit this afternoon after church. So I want to prepare tea and I want to bake some cupcakes as well. I was going to do it yesterday already, but then I didn't get it done. So I need to get busy and do them so that they are done before they get here. So I decided I'm going to bring you along. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to record and everything, but I'm going to do my best. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for always showing up on our videos, watching and subscribing, always commenting, and yeah, we love you guys and we appreciate you so much. So without much time, let's get into making our cupcakes today and making tea as well. So as always, my kitchen is always kind of not the best lighting, but I'm going to make these vanilla cupcakes. I'm going to make two batches. That way I have plenty, and of course probably skip the frosting, but there's that. And got some essentials out already, got the milk out so that it warms up a little bit, and my eggs are over here. And of course I'm going to be using my mixer today because we have a big batch going on. Okay, so let's start off today's recipe with the eggs. The single recipe asks for 2 large eggs, and since I'm doing a double batch, I'm doing 4 large eggs. Let's give those a mix. I always have to turn my mixer the opposite way so that I can plug it in. I wanted to show you the mixing process. There we go. So next we're gonna go in with the sugar. The recipe calls for 2 cups of sugar, and I never put in that much sugar because we don't like so much sugar. So I am going to put in 2.5. I think I'm going to put in calling for 2 cups. So I'm going to put in like 2 3/4 for a batch times 2. Like that. And then we'll go in with our baking powder, calling for 1 tablespoon. So we'll go in with 2 tablespoons. 1 teaspoon of salt. Making all kinds of noise today. So we'll go ahead with 2. And then 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, which is 2 tablespoons, and that one I always just go like that. Might as well just finish it off. Need to get more of that. And what else are we putting in right now? Let's give it a little bit of a mix, and then we'll add the milk. So the recipe asks for a cup of milk, which I have 2 cups of milk here. And then it also asks for a cup of water, which will be 2 cups of water, but it asks to mix all the ingredients and add the water last, a little bit at a time. So I will take that instruction. Let's mix in the milk and oil. I'm going to go ahead with a 3/4 cup of oil. The recipe asks for a 1/2 cup, but I also didn't put as much sugar. So I think a 3/4 cup of oil is going to be good. And next we go in with the flour and the water. And then it's already mixed. This is gonna be a lot of cupcakes, but that is exactly what I wanted. I want to go ahead and put in this gadget to add the flour. I think we need to also start heating the oven. Just like that. Alright, so let's start off with our flour. We will need 5 cups. The recipe calls for 2.5. So let's start off with 3. So there's the last 2 cups. Give that a little bit of a mix. So we'll go ahead and slowly add the water. So I realized later that my mic had died, but here I was just adding the water slowly. And I did also want to mention that later, after the cupcakes were baked, they were very kind of dense and heavy, and I believe it just simply, the recipe asked for too much oil. So I would put in like maybe a half cup or less of oil for a batch times 2 like I was making today. So for the single batch, probably like a quarter of a cup, and they would be more fluffy. It wasn't like they were bad or anything, they're just like more dense and heavier than I like. And so I just wanted to note that as well, so that if I do put the recipe in the comments below, you guys will know why I did that. And so I hope you guys try out this recipe, because really it is so good, honestly speaking, and very sweet as well. And so yeah, I think my mic came back later in the video, and so we'll try and pick it up where it came back. Alright, think that should do it. I don't know when my mic went dead, but I just realized it. So, got the other one. We'll see how long that one lasts. So there's that, guys. It's very thin, but I think that's what we want. Well, these guys are kind of sticking together. Alright, there we go. Now, I usually like to take a jug to pour it in the cups. Okay, friends, time for the oven. Oh, I forgot I can't put two beside each other. No problem. We'll do that, and the next one will be ready to go right in. Ooh. Yeah. Trying to decide if they're done. Let me keep them in for a few minutes. Well, I got the dishes cleaned up. Still got a few utensils, but there's that. So it is time to switch our cupcakes. So I'm going to transfer my cupcakes to this pan, continue cooling off, and refill. Of course, we need to try one, right? So we'll keep this one for trying. And I'm gonna set them on the coffee table here. This is where we're going to be taking tea and all that good stuff. So let's try one. It's still pretty hot. And that's why it's sticking to the paper so much. But I just wanted to see if it's baked well. Oh yeah. There's that. Very soft. Yummy. I love myself a good vanilla cupcake. Sticking to the paper a little bit, but it's also not cooled off, so that's why too. Very good, guys. So let's get this pan filled again. Hopefully I'll have enough liners. So our second pan is ready. So friends, it is time to start making tea. I'm making the Kenyan tea, and unfortunately I was gonna try and get whole milk, but our neighbors, and we usually get it from the neighbors if we do, they have some sick cows and some that are on maternity leave too, so they didn't have whole milk for me. I was sad, but it's alright. We're gonna do this milk and it will do the same purpose. Gotta turn on my gas. I think my pot is big, but that's what I have to use. One packet of milk equals to 2 cups, and this is whole milk, although it is also pasteurized. And some people like to make their tea more milky than others, and I'm the type that enjoys my tea with a lot of milk. So I am going to just add a little bit water. Something like that. And we're going to let that boil and add some tea leaves. This is I don't think I've ever made the traditional African tea with you guys, but this is it. So friends, as I feared, my cupcake papers are finished, but my husband gave me a set of these cute little heart-shaped baking pans the other day, and this is the smallest size, and then they size up. And I was like, what a perfect time to try it. And so I think I'm gonna go ahead and put in the rest of, I put way too much oil in here. Put the rest of the batter in this little pan. I'm low-key a little bit worried that the sides are sealing off properly. So I think I'm going to go ahead and bake it on a piece, on a glass plate, just in case it seeps. So I'm going to set it on here. And fill it with the remaining batter. How perfect is that? I should have parchment paper to put it in the bottom of the pan, but that's something I don't have. Oh, crap. Well, I already know my answer. Gotta bake it up right away. Let's see how our cupcakes are looking here. basically finished. Ooh, hot, 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 hot. What do I expect? Those are almost finished. So I'll be baking the cake next so that it doesn't spill all over the place. And the milk is getting hot. So I should add those tea leaves in here ASAP. Let's go ahead and remove our third pan of cupcakes. Set them just right there for now. And put in this one. I'm low-key sad that it wants to. Yeah, they're not tight for sure. That means I need to get parchment paper. Let these cool off. And these are our last ones then. So I got my tea leaves here. I always love the ones that have extra ginger. Let me show you. These ones have the extra ginger. And so I'm just guessing. And this milk is boiling, so we have to turn it down. Maybe my oven is so hot. Let's do 4 for now. See what color it gets. I like my tea strong as well. And then again, there's others who don't like it so strong. I think I can put another. I feel like there can be another spoon full. That should do it. I'll let it sit for a while. Give you guys a closer view. So I just put in the tea leaves and let it sit for a few minutes. I still got it on low heat. And then you just sift it and it's ready to take with your portion of sugar. I usually don't add the sugar in the soufflé because some people like theirs more sugary than others. So it's easier just to let everybody put sugar in their cup. Time to check on our cake. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oof. Well, at least I know now. And I'm glad I put that plate there. And this is the finished product of the tea. Well, the sun is making its way in the window. I'm not sure when my girls are coming, but I am just going to go ahead and put the tea in a thermos. And that way it's going to be hot. Cake. Well, what do you think? Where did I put my hot pads? Here. Wow. I mean, it's baking nice. Let's check how it's going to be. Despite the mess around it. Nope. Oh, that's hot. So, friends, I think our cake is finished. I hope it is, because it's kind of burning. Let's check. I think so. Let's get these guys in. So I have my table set up for when they get here, and it is just to bring the chai. Brought some my cups down. These guys are looking good. I'm impressed. So now this mama's gonna sit down and get a change of clothes. But I'm tired. But it was good. Hope you guys enjoyed so far. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to record from here, but I'm gonna try and set up the camera maybe and show you guys when they come in and all that. So thanks again for watching and being here.